Alright, so let's go meet up with this Empress and try to prevent the Sands of Time from ever being created. Now, where is she?
Where is the Empress? Where are the sands?
Kaileena? What are you doing? Uh-oh.
What are you doing? You've trapped us in here!
I am sorry, Prince, but only one of us can cheat fate today.
Does that mean...
You are the Empress!
Yep.
I told you to leave, and yet you kept coming back. I began to wonder. If you could change your fate, perhaps I could change mine.
Oh dear. So yes, this whole time Kaileena was actually the Empress. Now, let's put some distance between me and her for a moment, because in this room there's 2 artwork chests that we can get, and I don't think we get another opportunity to get them. So we might as well do this now. You'll have to wait, lady. I'm busy trying to get artwork. There's also a lot of Sands of Time in here. Good. Now all of our sand tanks are full. And then there's one more artwork chest right there. Okay, now we can fight. Now, this fight is pretty similar to the Shahdee fight, which makes sense because Shahdee was actually the Empress's subordinate.
You will pay for this transgression.
You are wasting
Bring it on, Kaileena.
You will not leave this island alive.
Oh, now when she's like this, we can't hurt her at all. We need to deal with her cronies.
Next!
They're kind of similar to Crowmasters.
I have more important matters to attend to.
Come here.
Run while you still can.
Thankfully, they don't have a lot of HP.
I had hoped that Dahaka would kill you. I had hoped Shahdee would keep you from the island, or the towers would finish you off. I even cursed the sword I gave you. And yet you did not die!
Sorry, lady. I don't die easy.
Why would you do this?
I've already told you. I have foreseen my future to die at your hands. But like you, I've decided to change it! I will always be one step ahead of you. I've seen your future. That's not good.
Oh, okay, here come her enemies again. Okay, now to finish off Kaileena.
Try again.
Alright, time to finish her.
I mean you no harm, Kaileena. But I must finish this.
And goodbye.
You are a fool, Prince. No matter what you do, you still fail. Just as I have tried, and just as I have failed.
I am sorry, Kaileena.
What a shame. Oof. That didn't actually look good. Did we do it?
I must return to the present.
I'm not so sure about this, Prince. I just have a bad feeling about this.
Despite all the warnings that I would fail, I have vanquished the Empress and prevented the creation of the Sands of Time. I have defeated the Dahaka and fate itself. It's time to find a way off this rock.
Prince.
No!
Oh yes, the Dahaka is still alive. Alive and kicking. Oof. Jeez. Okay, time to run again. Okay, so, why is the Dahaka still alive? And why do we still have Sands of Time? That doesn't make sense. Something's not adding up here. But we don't have time to think about that now.
What is this? I saw the Empress die. She never created the sands. There should be no Dahaka.
You sure about that? Because it's still there right in front of you.
And yet it still pursues me. What has gone wrong?
When you killed the Empress, there was that explosion of sand. Could that have actually been the Sands of Time?
I am the architect of my own destruction.
Yep. In our quest to destroy the Sands of Time, we actually ended up creating them ourselves. Funny how that works.
What is written in the timeline cannot be changed. Come for me then.
So that's it then? We just wait for our death from the Dahaka?
In my quest to destroy the Sands of Time, I have been the one to create them.
Is there anything we can do? What the?
Let all who read this nor the courage and valor of those who fought and fell for the Maharaja. We sought the power of the sands of time. Most found only death, myself among them. But the mask of the Wraith gave me a second chance to travel back through time and change my fate. This mural shows the impossible. But the mask of the Wraith gave me a second chance. There may still be hope.
Here he comes.
You had your chance to take me. You won't get another.
So perhaps all hope is not lost just yet. But yeah, unfortunately for Prince, after all that, killing Kaileena only ended up creating the Sands of Time in the end. But perhaps this Mask of the Sand Wraith, or Mask of the Wraith, can change our fate after all. We just need to find it. Now, unfortunately for the Prince, he's discarded the sword that he used to have. All he has now is a puny little dagger, which barely does any damage. If we actually get into combat with other enemies, we're not going to be in a good situation. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, great. Here he comes again. Just go away, Dahaka. I don't want to deal with you right now. That was close. Let's go. Okay, good. Now he can't get past that waterfall. Now this is a stone block here that we can pull. Now there's 3 of these total in this room. Each time we lower one of these rocks, bring these rocks onto one of these platforms, it raises the central platform in this room a little bit. Once we get all 3 onto a platform, then it'll fully raise to the top. Let's just check out the area real quick. Oh, I've actually already been in this room. Now, unfortunately, every time we leave this room, the Dahaka is going to initiate another chase against us. So you have to be prepared for that. Yep, here he comes. Alright, let's... Oop, hold on. Screwed up there. Let's slow down time for a moment. Because if we break this thing here, we get a very strange weapon. Oops, I ran too soon there. Now you might notice that I have a glove right now. Let's finish this chase before I explain what it is. Go away. Down we go. God, this is a long chase sequence. Okay, we made it through. Sorry, Dahaka, not this time. So there's the second stone block, which raises the central platform even more for us. Now, this weapon that I have here, this Subweapon, it's very interesting. You'll notice that it's a glove. Now, this is actually a special weapon that's completely indestructible. Now, it's actually called, I think it's called the Rayman Glove. This is an Ubisoft game, so they made a reference to Rayman. But yes, this weapon is completely indestructible. It will never break. It's not terribly powerful, but I think the special property of this weapon is that it makes your counterattacks incredibly powerful. At least I think that's the case. I could be wrong. But anyway, this glove might be more useful than our puny little dagger that we have. Alright, so let's get out of here again. Oops. Not run up the wall. Run along the wall. So the switch we just activated was the hard one to get to, but the other one's the easy one. If you turn right here, it's right around the corner. So again, he can't get us. Yeah, this weapon can be really easy to miss because it's in that little corner there. And since you're being chased by the Dahaka at that point, you wouldn't think to look around that corner, more than likely. So it's very easy to miss. Alright, now the central platform is fully raised. And it put out some ledges so that we can reach the top. Let's get climbing. Maybe not from this angle. Yeah, this way. There we go. I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can do with the tomb. It was just to get us high into the room. Great. Here he comes again. But at least we can save now. Another artwork chest just waiting for us.
He's no match for me. On your knees. He's no match for me.
Unfortunately, even with the Rayman Glove, I still don't think we really have the means to kill these guys. So I think we're gonna have to leave them alone. Because we don't have a proper weapon right now.
Stop him before he gets any further.
So let's just ignore him. It's just nice that we have a completely unbreakable weapon, though. There are also other special weapons that we can get, that you can find. They're just like the Rayman Glove. They're fairly difficult to find, though. They vary in usefulness, though. Some of them are just kind of silly. Like, I think there's a hockey stick. There's... I can't remember the other ones, actually. There's one or two of them that are actually useful, like the Rayman Glove. I think there's maybe one other one that I can think off the top of my head that would be good.
To pass.
Sorry, guys. Don't want to deal with you right now. Fortunately, I can't really fight.
Bow before your new master.
No, thank you. I'd rather just run.
A sword.
Ooh.
Now how do I reach it?
Now, that would help us out. Instead of having this stupid little dagger. Wait a minute. Let me just check over here real quick. Is there anything else? No, it's just the fountain. Just wanted to be sure.
Do not allow him to pass.
Sorry. Don't feel like fighting you. Oh. Well, we're not going that way.
Oh.
Yeah, I remembered that if you actually, when you're doing the, when you're on one of these balancing beams and you actually dodge the enemy's attack, it leaves them wide open. So it's a little bit easier than trying to attack them first before they get you. Because there's a good chance they'll get you before you get them. Not that it makes a terribly large amount of difference. I mean, they still only take one hit, and they don't do a whole lot of damage. Ooh. Alright, let's do this. Get out of here, lady. I see. Gonna have to jump to the tapestry. Uh-oh. Yep, the screen going like that only means one thing, that the Dahaka's after us again. And unfortunately, he just knocked that sword we needed into the abyss. Thanks a lot, Dahaka. Oof. He almost got me there. But we got away again. Screw you, Dahaka. God, this Rayman Glove just looks so goofy. Looks out of place in a game like this. Okay, portal turned on. Time to return to the past once more. we got the Wind of Fate power. This power lets you do a stronger ground attack than the Breath of Fate power. Use this power when the prince is surrounded by enemies. So it's basically the same thing, only you need to hold down the L1 button longer to charge it up, and then you'll do the Wind of Fate attack rather than the Breath of Fate. So yeah, this one will do more damage than the previous version, which is cool. Now let's save and get out of here. See where this leads. A throne and a mask, eh?